Hello and welcome to the HCD 900 Senior Capstone course. You are almost near completion of the Human Capital Development Program and should be congratulated. This year, we will focus on this capstone research paper and what your research paper must include. So all of the assignment instructions and examples are listed in the assignment section of the course in Canvas. So take a few minutes to watch this video and learn about the course expectations as a learner in the Human Capital Development 900 course, the Senior Capstone Project course. You may want to take notes as you progress through the slides, but again, the assignment instructions are also included in the Canvas training course, For your research paper, the first thing that you must do is select from the following 8 pre-selected topics provided to you in the assignment section of the course in Canvas. Only choose one topic that is of most interest to you. So topic 1 is effective talent acquisition and retention strategies, where if you choose that topic, you will be discussing strategies on how to best recruit and retain quality employees. If you select topic 2, which is developing effective organizational training and development programs for local and global audiences, you will be discussing how to conduct a needs analysis on how to assess employees in need of training and development and discuss ways in which you can effectively implement training and development practices and strategies for diverse backgrounds in education, race, age, gender, English speaking learners, English as a second language learner, I should say. Or you can select topic 3, implementing effective organizational intervention strategies and conflict and negotiation resolution strategies in the workplace. If you choose that topic, you will be discussing strategies on effectively implementing organizational intervention strategies and conflict resolution strategies in the workplace. You can focus on a specific area of conflict in the workplace, such as inequality of pay among staff members who have the same job title, unfair workload balances among employees, sexual harassment, and workplace conflict between employees who do not get along with each other or are not working well collaboratively as a part of a team. So feel free to choose any conflict situation that you have experienced in your past or present workplace if you choose that topic. You can also choose topic 4 if any of the other topics are not of interest to you. And topic 4 is evaluation and assessment of leadership and management styles, where you will discuss strategies for assessing and evaluating effective leadership skills as well as good management styles, and what characteristics does a good leader have, or what characteristics does a good manager have. So also discuss the process of good decision making as a leader, as well as effectively solving problems within the workplace. So think about your past or previous supervisor or manager, or current manager, and then discuss whether or not they possess the qualities that you will find as you do research on what does it take to be a good leader as well as a good manager, and what are the different management styles, and what are considered the best practices for problem solving and decision making and being an effective leader. So that was topic 4. Or you can choose topic 5, which is employment law practices and policies and procedures. And so if you choose the topic number 5, you'll discuss specifically focusing on a concentration area where you could either select equal employment opportunities, diversity and inclusion in the workplace, workplace accommodations, healthcare, leave time and compensation, Also harassment policies and procedures in the workplace, so you have a little bit of flexibility. But if you do choose the employment law practices, please select one of the specific topic areas to focus on. So do not choose all of them, just one specific topic area. If you choose topic 6, how to get employees engaged in the workplace, you will discuss in your paper how to effectively engage employees in the workplace to work collaboratively as a part of a team. Also discussing what types of rewards, incentives, accountability measures, as well as ways to get employees motivated to be engaged, and what are the benefits of engaged employees versus disengaged employees. So, or you could choose topic 7, effectively implementing change management processes, where you will discuss how to effectively deal with an ever-changing workforce and how to implement change effectively, as well as how to communicate changes to employees. So think about your current, again, or previous employer, and how are changes communicated to employees, and is it effective or ineffective, and what are the researchers saying about how to implement change in the workplace effectively. Or lastly, you can choose topic 8, which is why invest in human capital. So in this topic, you will discuss why it is important to invest in training and development of employees, and identifying employee strengths and weaknesses to determine where additional training is needed, and how investing in employees and talent development is beneficial for the organization as a whole. You'll also discuss why it is important to model good management and leadership skills to create an organizational culture that actually embraces talent development. So for whatever topic you choose, conduct the research to find out what the researchers are saying in relationship to your topic. So remember, you have 8 topics to choose from, but you only need to choose one research topic and focus your paper on that specific topic. So preparing for your scholarly research paper, after you have selected a topic from the pre-selected research topics in Canvas, you should utilize the Connolly Library and speak with a reference librarian regarding your research topic to generate ideas on where you should begin conducting your scholarly research on your specific topic area. You can visit the Connolly Library in person at 20th and Alany Avenue in Philadelphia, PA, or you can visit the library's website at www.lasalle.edu/library and utilize the library's search engine called Summons to begin to search for research topic areas. But it is important that you speak with a reference librarian so that you know how to go about conducting scholarly research and what is considered a good source and what is not a good source. So should you have any questions on how to use Summons or accessing scholarly research from the Connolly Library, please call 215-951-1292. So when you are collecting your scholarly research, make sure that you are conducting scholarly research and that you have several scholarly journal articles, books, textbooks, website material, and other credible sources related to your topic. For the Capstone course, you will need to have at least 7 scholarly cited sources, which is a requirement for the course. So as you are organizing your research paper, it is important that you pay close attention to follow the guidelines listed in the Master's Thesis Style Guide that's listed in your Canvas course as an example on how your paper should be properly formatted. So your paper should be properly formatted, again, using the Master's Thesis Style Guide in the assignment section of the Canvas course. Your research paper must be in APA format, so you can visit the Purdue OWL website that's listed here on the screen for examples on how to cite in proper APA format. So again, it is important that you utilize the master's thesis style guide in Canvas to determine how to start your paper outline, as well as how to cite in proper APA format. So what next? After you have chosen a research topic to focus on from the pre-selected topics in the assignment section in Canvas, you can begin your paper outline. So remember again to use proper APA format, and you can see examples of how to do so in the assignment section of the course in Canvas. Your paper should include a table of contents, an abstract, and be separated by chapters specific to what you are discussing in that section, as well as 6 subtopics that are provided to you in the assignment section of the course in Canvas. The subtopics are also a requirement for this capstone course, and it does not matter what research topic you choose, you must have all 6 subtopics listed in your research paper. So the subtopics that must be included are listed here on the screen, as well as in the assignment section of the course in Canvas. Your research paper must include these 6 subtopics that will demonstrate what you have learned from the course material and the course textbooks from the courses that you have completed in the Human Capital Development Program. You will receive a 2-point deduction for each subtopic that is not included in your research paper. So make sure that you insert the subtopics in the chapter relevant to what you are discussing in your research paper. These subtopics do not have to be in any specific order in your research paper. Again, just make sure that you include them where you are speaking about relevant material while you're constructing your research paper, so that they have to make a connection to your research findings. So again, see the assignment section in the Canvas course for instructions, and always reach out to me should you have any questions about the course expectations or the assignment instructions. The first page of your research paper should include the title of your research paper, and the title should be listed as a header with a page number as well. The title of your research paper should also be included in the center of the page, center aligned. Your name, your course number, the semester, and date should be included at the bottom of your first page, and it also should be right aligned. The example is shown here, and there's also an example in the Canvas course. The second page of your research paper should be your table of contents, which must include the chapter titles similar to what you see here on the screen. The chapter titles must also have page numbers, as well as the subtopics and the page numbers that are associated with those subtopics. Remember, there are 6 subtopics provided to you that must be included in your research paper, no matter what topic that you choose. And the subtopics do not have to be in any specific order, but they have to have a relationship between the chapter that they're in and the material that you are discussing within that chapter. So this screen again displays an example of what the table of contents could look like. Examples are also included in the assignment section of the Canvas training course in the Master's Thesis Style Guide. The third page of your research paper should include the abstract, which must be double-spaced, 12 font, and Times New Roman font style. So review the assignment section of the course in Canvas to determine what information must be included in the abstract. So this screen will display what your abstract usually includes. So your abstract should include what your research paper is about and why it is important to the readers. What argument will you be presenting in your paper, and how will you go about conducting research, and what are the researchers saying about your topic, and what do you want the readers to conclude by the end of your research paper, and what research findings will you present to support the claims that you're making in your research paper. When you have the first draft of your research paper ready, which means at least 6 to 8 pages completed, contact the Shiki Writing Center at 215-951-1299. The Shiki Writing Center is a part of the Academic Resources Center, and your research paper must be submitted to the Writing Center for review. They are not content experts, but they can assist you with how to properly organize and format your paper. They can also check your paper for proper APA citation, as well as errors in spelling, grammar, and punctuation. You must contact the Writing Center as early as possible in the semester to make an appointment with a writing reviewer who will review your paper and make any needed suggested changes. Your paper does not have to be a completed work before you submit it to the Writing Center. You must submit a first draft of your paper to the Writing Center, as well as a second draft based on the revisions that they recommend, and then a final of your paper to the Writing Center before you submit your final papers in Canvas. Your final research paper must be 25 pages total and must be double spaced in 12 font size Times New Roman font style. All capstone paper instructions are listed in the assignment section of the course in Canvas. And again, if you have any questions, my contact information is listed on the course syllabus, so you can feel free to contact me. Your research paper again must be properly formatted in APA format. 5 points will be deducted from all papers not formatted in proper APA format. The APA format must be included as shown on this slide. Examples of APA format can also be found on the Purdue OWL website, as well as in the assignment section of the course in Canvas, where you will see the master's thesis style guide. So make sure that you include quotation marks around all cited work to distinguish your thoughts from the researchers. Cite all sources and make sure that you have at least 7 scholarly sources cited in your paper. Also, make sure that all sources that you list in your reference page are actually included in your research paper. The Writing Center can also assist you with proper APA format and citation. To avoid plagiarism, I can't stress enough to remember to cite all sources. So your final paper is worth 60 points. And so make sure that you view the grading rubric in the assignment section of the course in Canvas so that you know exactly how you will be graded accordingly. Again, if you have any questions in regards to what you need to do as you construct and develop your capstone research paper, please give me a call or shoot me an email and I will be happy to help you. Remember, this is an independent study course. However, I am available should you need assistance or guidance in moving forward as you develop your research paper. So good luck to you, and I look forward to a great course.